Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brenda. How are you all doing this lovely day? Nice bright sunshine here in North Carolina. I hope you are all doing well. So, as promised, we have our clutch that we did the last video, and I have it here. But what I did say, if I remember right, last video, we were going to make our little journal insert that goes in our clutch for this gift set. So today we are going to make our journal, and it is an envelope journal. So I am using 2 business size envelopes here. Using some distress inks, and okay, I am using these colors because of my coloring on my envelope, okay, or on my clutch. So you may not use these colors. You may use colors of your interest. So I've got worn lipstick here, peeled paint, faded jeans, and fossilized amber. I have my script, Tim Holtz script stamp. I've got my little dot. I don't know what it's called. You know, I guess it doesn't have a name. But anyway, it's my little dot splatter dots stamp. And if you do not have one of these, you can splatter. And of course, we're going to need some glue and a spray bottle of water. And I also use a Ziploc baggie. So that is some of the things we're going to need today. I've got my glass mat down. So let me show you what we are going to make. I mean, you know, it is an envelope journal. So this is, I know it comes out because I put it in. There we go. This is our journal that I created for my clutch. Set my clutch aside. So this is what we're going to make today. And I call this is just a little naked journal. I've got it tied with some chiffon. And I've got the 2 envelopes, which I zigzagged around. This is the inside. I did the inside with some of my Mamigami paper. And then I just added some different papers. This is basically a naked journal. You can decorate yours as much as you wish. But that is our journal. This is our journal. Now, I used the business size envelopes, but I did cut mine down to 9 inches because my my clutch is 10 inches. And because of the extra, you know, the extra stuff that will be on the inside, before, when I didn't have it cut down, it just barely made it in and out of the clutch at its own, you know, at its own length. So I wanted to cut it down. It's 9.5. These are 9.5. I wanted to cut it down to 9 inches just to be sure that it could slide in and out easily, even if it was stuffed with, you know, however you want to decorate your journal. So this is what we're going, well, this is, I'll show, okay, let me start from the beginning. I am going to show you how we do the envelopes, okay? And then I'm going to, I think, leave it up to you guys how to put in the pages. And, you know, I'll explain it a little more, but I'm pretty sure you guys all know how to do the 3 pamphlet stitch. If you don't, you know, if you by chance don't know, give me a comment and I will definitely show you the rest of how to put this together. So I am going to cut these down to 9 inches right from the start. And then I will glue the bottom back together. The last one I didn't cut it first, so I'm hoping it will be a little better to do it this way. Maybe not, but we will see. So I'm taking both of my envelopes and I'm going to cut them down to 9 inches. Now this, of course, is what size envelopes you're using too. So you may not have to cut yours down if they're a little smaller than mine. Okay, so let me glue these. Back together. Just a little thin line of glue. That I get all over the place, of course. You know me and my glue. Okay. Let that dry. Just do this one. And get my white because I know I'm going to need it. I'm so sorry. Still trying to get my body rid of that mess that my husband and I have. It's hanging on. But we are doing a whole lot better. And thank you all for the wonderful comments and best wishes and, you know, all the wishes to get over this thing because it's been hanging on. Okay, so first things first. I've got my distress, let's see. That should be okay, I hope. Dry enough is what I meant. Okay, so I'm going to start with the yellow. I always seem to think it's better to start with the lighter shades and then go forward from there. So I've got my fossilized amber, distress oxide. You use whatever, you know, whatever color that you want to use to color your background. I'm going to add some water. Just stamp your pad down on your Ziploc, and I put my hand in like a glove, and wow, I got a lot on there this time. So I'm just going to dab and dab. And I probably want a little bit more on here, so I'm just going to clean up with my envelope. That is an option. Okay, so we have our first color on this side. I am going to dry this side before I do the other side. So there's our yellow. Oops. I do wipe off in between my Ziploc. So next I want to do pink. This is Worn Lipstick. Move these things over here. Now remember, I'm just using the colors that will go with my my clutch colors. So whatever colors you choose, I am going to dab some pink. For my second one always seems to get just a little less than my first one, so I'm just going to excuse me, put a little more on my second one. Okay. So I've got my pink. Now I want to go with green. And as far as I'm concerned, the green and blue, probably basically the same, you know, palette as far as being, you know, the darker colors. To me, they're all pretty much well lined up as far as darkness, except for the yellow, maybe the yellow. So I'm going in with the green. I'm just going to go ahead and redo some more. That should do it for that one. Don't worry about any you know, white space that you may have, because we will be doing other things. And finally, I am going in with the blue. This is the Faded Jeans. Couple sprinkles of water. And go down right around here. And do some more for the other one, since I always have a little less on my Ziploc. And like so. Just use this right there. And at this point, we are going to just do a little bit of drying so we can do the other side. I'm hoping it won't take long. So it's going to be just a little bit of noise. You can mute at this point. There we go. It really doesn't take long to dry, enough to at least be able to turn it over. So again, I'm going to go in the same order. I'm going to go with the yellow first. good for the yellow. Once in a while, you might want to just go underneath. I mean, I don't have anything on here now, so no sense to do it now, but if you want some color under here, but it's not going to matter anyway. So sorry. It's not going to matter anyway in the long run. Okay, pink. You can also do this, of course, with watercolors. It don't have to be your distress inks or oxide inks. Excuse me. Goodness. A little more pink. There's our pinks. Coming in with the green. Get this wiped up here. And I do try to catch some of the white space that is left each time that I put on a new color. And we want it over here. And for the last one, we will do the blue. And try to hit some spots that are being neglected. And same with over here. And just take my little corners here and mix up, get up some off the table. So that is our color palette. I'll set this aside. Just going to do a little more of the drying. There we go. That should do enough for us. So at this point, we are done with our inks. Just want to wipe this down a little bit better. Okay, so we have our two Love those colors. They're so pretty. They come out so pretty. So anyway, next step is to do some stamping. And I have my Tim Holtz script stamp, and I did mine in walnut stain. You can do it in black or vintage photo, whatever color you wish to use for your script stamp. And I just take my script and just start laying down, moving in different directions. A little bit right there. And I do get the, try for the white spaces while I'm doing this, if you have any. Get my corners, and that should do it for that side. Flip them over and just do the same. I'm sorry, same thing by different directions. So one, trying to not to let that stick. I know it wants to. And let's see, maybe a little right there and a little right there. There we go. That's enough with our script stamp. Now, depending on what you want to do as far as splatters, you can choose your color, and you can choose how you wish to do it. I have got my little splatter thing that I use the last time I used walnut stain. This time I think I'm going to try the black and see how it looks. Because if you notice on digitals, a lot of it is the black splatters. So, you know, choose what you would like to do and give it a try. This side, I kind of like the black, to tell you the truth. And I do the same thing with this. I turn different directions to give it to make it go in different directions. There we go. I do like the black. Now, if you don't have this stamp, of course, you would take your little brush, put whatever color you want on it, make it, you know, make it real fluidy, put whatever color you want on it, and then just go about like this, and you will have some splattering. Now, some people use a toothbrush, and I have seen that done, but I have not tried it. But it seems to, when you use a toothbrush, you know, you just like take the end of the brush and just flick your fingers through the brush, and it will splatter, and it does a pretty good job. I saw it done on a video. I may just get me one, an old toothbrush. Okay, so here is our base envelopes. At this point, all we need to do is, well, first what I do is figure out what I want in the front, and these are really pretty much, you know, I'm happy with both of them. So either or is fine with me for the front. And then we are just going to slide our envelopes in. Now, if you find that you have cut your envelopes down, I mean, this is going to fit, but sometimes it may be a little stubborn and not fit in because of where we cut down our envelope and glued it. So if you find that, and this isn't going in the way I would like it to, so what I'm going to do is just take my scissors, and right here in the corners, I'm just going to snip them down just a little bit. Just try a little at a time and see if I can help that to fit better. And this time it slides right in, no problem. And then what you want to do is make sure that your edges are even, like so. And then we are going to get a book page of some kind. Thought I had one here. Just going to put that right underneath and use some Oohoo glue and glue this right down. And there you have our journal base. Love those colors. So then what I did was, because we are going to do our pamphlet stitch right in here, I took some masking tape, or you can have the, you know, you can use masking tape or a strip of, what is that called? A strip of Tyvek. I also have some Tyvek tape, but you can use the Tyvek envelopes that you get from your mailing. But I'm going to use masking tape this time and just line this right up at the top. Doesn't matter if it's straight because this will be covered. And then I'm just going to go off camera and cut the bottom. This, of course, will give your spine some stability. Just want to trim that a little bit down there. And let's see, this is the front side, so I'm going to refold. And there you have our base. So then all I did, get my So what I did for this one, okay, first I put in the background paper here, and I used, like I said, my Momigami paper. Just choose a, you know, a digital or some cardstock, and I just wanted to make sure that I saw the some of the envelope around the edges, so I cut mine a little smaller than than I normally would. I normally would go right to the stitching all around, but I wanted some of the color to show. I thought that was pretty. So just put down your background color. Actually, if you want to first, you should probably distress all around. I did that first, and then I put down my background. Then I did the zigzag stitch all around. Okay. Then I decorated whatever you wanted on the front. So on the front, all I did was this kit was by chance. I know I said I think it was My Porch Prints. It is from My Porch Prints, the kit. So I took a little bit of embellishment from the kit, cut around it, made it fit to size, and then I put some of the same paper, Momigami paper, underneath, and then I put a little piece of cardstock right behind to give it some stability to glue down, because the Momigami paper is kind of difficult to, you know, attach with glue to. It's real wrinkly. So I did that, and then you can put, like, down here either a journal plate with journal. I again used part of the kit and decorated how I wanted it, and then I used 1, 2, I'm not going to count the little papers, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because I used 9 sheets of paper, and you could use 10. This is my I used this for the middle, and this came from the kit. So basically that, and I did my corner protectors. I love how this turned out, and the reason I put like a stamp on the back is because the back looks like a regular envelope. So you can put like something like this if you prefer, or a stamp. I just, because it looked like an envelope, I just decided to treat it like an envelope on the back side. But other than that, I just love how these turned out. So now I have another one to play with. You guys, I hope you give this a try. It is so fun, and what a gorgeous kit to stick in a stocking, or wrap as a little gift for a unforeseen guest that comes. Just have them all made and set aside, and I guarantee they will love the cute little gift that you have made for them, personally made. So give it a try, guys. It's easy. It throws together quickly, and I hope you give it a try. And if you like it, please comment below and tell me whether you tried it, or if you're going to give it as a gift or whatever. But I just love these colors. I wish there was a way I could see some other colors that you guys do, but I don't think you can do that in the comments. So I'll just have to wait and see if I see it on somebody's Facebook or something. So, guys, that is it for me. I am going to get some hot tea and rest my voice, and hopefully this will show up on Friday. So if all things turn out okay, that's what will happen. Other than that, you guys, please have a lovely, safe weekend that's coming up. Be blessed, stay healthy, and I will see you all the next time around. Thank you so much for joining me today and for all your lovely comments. Hello to the new subscribers, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.